Yes, yes, yes. It's the great debate. Akbar, Gbajabiamila, MJD. And did the president do something called the State of the Union this week?
Yeah, actually, it was just yesterday he did the State of the Union.
Well, that was nice,
It was
right?
pretty good, yeah.
You think you can top that with your person here? And we're debating the most valuable player that's not a QB. Do you think you can top that?
Yeah, I think I could. I mean, I think clearly a lot of people are going to look at guys like Rob Gronkowski, but I think the guy that's more important here is the running back for the Denver Broncos, and that's Ronnie Hillman. You look at what Ronnie Hillman has done during this season, 863 yards on the season, and you look at that last game against the San Diego Chargers, and you have to be impressed with 117 yards against the Chargers. I know Peyton Manning is coming back, and everybody's, all up in arms about Peyton Manning. But look, we know his talent. He can undress a defense with his eyes, but he doesn't have the same arm strength that he once had, and he's going to have to rely on this Gary Kubiak run offense against a very strong run defense. Ronnie Hillman is going to be that guy, the valuable guy that's not a quarterback.
Didn't you go to San Diego State?
I did.
Didn't he go to San Diego State?
I believe he did, yes.
Is that like a homer
Don't
pick?
make that connection.
No, okay,
that
I'm
is
sorry.
wrong.
I'm just making sure.
You are flat out wrong for doing that.
I'm sorry. I'm going to go with Eric Berry. And the reason I go with Eric Berry, not because it's a tremendous story, because the guy produced.
He did.
61 tackles, 2 INTs, comes into the playoffs, destroys Houston. Was one of the guys that got that defense going, had that pick early against Brian Hoyer. He's a guy that they kind of put on their number one guy. He's a safety in the back end, keeps that back end together. As we know, they have a young guy in Marcus Peters. He's there to keep him going. This week, he's challenged with Rob Gronkowski. He has to stop arguably the greatest mismatch of all time.
This is Ivan Drago against Rocky.
And I think Eric Berry can do that. Not only that, if they do pass the Patriots, they have to go against either Pittsburgh Steelers, there's a great passing game, or your Denver Broncos. I think Eric Berry and that Kansas City Chiefs defense, he is the key to getting those guys to move on. He's the most.
I can't disagree with you. I do like that Eric Berry
most
pick.
valuable player.
Yeah,
quarterback.
I absolutely like that.
The fan poll, you guys just go with the most obvious.
What are they going to go with?
They went with Rob Gronkowski. That's the most obvious. We all know that.
Right. Rob Gronkowski is the offense.
Dig a little deeper. Akbar, this is the first time we haven't argued. Psych your mind. Stay tuned for more. I won this great debate.
That you just did the Paul Ryan on.